Hello, everybody. Some of you may or may not have realized Sergeant Wilkie and I have restarted our fundraising goal for Regiment via the Flying Crayons team that we've created. And with that being said, that means we also have a challenge for each other. We haven't picked the punishment yet, and we haven't discussed what the future of this challenge will do. But Sergeant Wilkie's already got a head start on me, and I think I need to do something about that. And one of the things I think I'm going to do about that is do a little alcohol fusion challenge. So starting right now until Memorial Day weekend, we will be doing a vote, if you will, a poll via your donations to Regiment GG on an alcohol fusion that I will have to take shots of during the Memorial Day weekend. So the first round of voting will be the type of alcohol I can use. Right now, for example, you can vote for whiskey, tequila, rum, wine, beer, you name it. It's on the list. What you'll have to do to be able to vote is go to the link down below, click my donation link, donate to one of the incentives that are labeled for voting. To vote, what is up, everybody? We are live with some War Thunder. This is the 100th episode of Tank Tuesday. So over 100 episodes ago, I joined AmishZaku. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. AmishZaku for some Tank Tuesday. And on top of that, today is AmishZaku's 3-year anniversary for being on Rumble and his birthday. So if you guys want to make sure he has a happy birthday and a good anniversary, click the link down in the description for his channel. Head over there and drop him a follow if you have not already. Just make sure I get everything. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and get the Hoot Young Toast, and then we're just going to go ahead and get into some matches. Obviously, I'm wearing the new merch designed by What If I'm Right. Link in the description to get to the merch store. I would say exclamation point merch should work too, but I don't know if that's going to work like it should. Excuse me. Forgot to pin my messages for the different platforms. So let me do that real quick. I don't talk to bots and do not permit bots to be on my channel. Blaze, you always tell me I'm offline when I try to do this. Yeah, same thing. Trying to pin a message, keeps telling me I have to be online to pin it. I'm online right now, so I don't know what to tell you, Blaze. What's up, Pep Killer? How you doing? You guys are not following Pep Killer. Make sure you click the icon as her name and drop her a follow. Show her some love and support if you have not already. How you been? Gonna write you down. My first chatter of the day. First real chatter. It says Kick and Twitch want to just have fucking bots nonstop. That's all they want to fucking have on their shitty ass platforms. A post on Twitter. What post did you make on Twitter? I don't see my timeline. I wasn't really on Twitter a lot today, so that's March 10th, 34 minutes. What I generally think, I like the concept. I do. I liked it. Hold on, let me pause the music since this is like the 4th Rumble serious conversation I've had today. I like the concept of tier payouts because I do agree. I agree and I disagree because there's a lot more to it than just watch hours to what Rumble calculates for payments. But I get the concept and I agree with you, Pep, that it needs to be because it is kind of shitty to have people that are performing about worse than me. I mean, I'm not personally discouraged, but I understand why other people performing worse than me in the metrics, and yet they're getting paid about the same amount as I do. I do think that's kind of a shitty way to go about doing it, because there's definitely people that just do the bare minimum every month. And they get paid about the same as me, where I'm humping and grinding. I'm just using me as an example. And I know you're not setting like a set in stone dollar amount, because obviously I don't know the profits Rumble pulls in and what's working on behind the scenes. I don't know if they can feasibly do $250 a month for people to hit the $200 a month watch hours. But I like the concept of, yes. Well, do they though? So I was just talking to. I'm not gonna say who it is, because we did this in DMs, and I'm not gonna put him on blast when this was happening in DMs. We were just talking about the payouts for specifically this month and the past couple months. And this individual did less than me as far as all the metrics are concerned, and they got paid less than I did. Now, that's just one person. That is just one person's out of thousands. So I don't know. I can't. That's a case by case situation. And oh, they have been ignoring me for a while now, Pep. It's not because I think they got pissed off at me or anything. I haven't. I mean, if they're paying attention, I haven't got. Well, okay. Let me rephrase that, because I'm not trying to shit on Rumble in this regard. Rumble support has been talking to me nonstop about an issue I'm trying to get resolved, which actually that's another pen message I need to do. Hold on. Before we continue this conversation, because I'm going to forget if I start talking about the conversation. Continue this conversation. Do not tip me. Do not have access to the funds. Okay, there we go. That's what I was going to put in there. And now we'll go back to what I was saying. Go back to the conversation we were having. In fact, I'll minimize this so I can see a little better. Get paid as a save you. They should be different. I mean, I'll still respond. Let me first get my thoughts out, and then I'll respond to your tweet. I got it up right here. In fact, actually, I'll do it this way. I'll have to make this a little wider so I can see it better. Let me put Blaze up too, because Blaze struggles with Social Stream Ninja. My brain is bride. My brain is bride. My brain is fried. This is what I was going to do. Well, let me do my toast real quick. How about that? May the stars just sparks as the night turns to ember. These are the moments made to remember. Let us not forget those who came before us to make the ultimate sacrifice for our country, and those that are currently in harm's way. May they come home safely, untouched and unscarred, and be with the families that have already lost loved ones, that they may find peace and comfort during this hard time. And may this day be full of memories and laughter that we can cherish and enjoy for the rest of our lives. Cheers to you, beautiful bastards. No, I'm gonna answer your question, Dorko. For those who don't wonder, here's Dorko, and I'll even pop the link in chat so you guys can check it out. There's a link to Dorko Pep Killers post. What do you guys think of a tier paid also for Rumble? I see that a lot of people have different watch hours, but still get paid around the same. I think it's going to eliminate the wonder what I got paid this month. What does Gaming on Rumble think of this? We're just not. These are just the numbers I made up. Yeah, and I figured those are, because I saw you said tiered, and then I skipped all that and went to this, so I figured these were just numbers made up. And I agree with Italian CEO. I think a better, more info on how they calculate, like Joe Cool has a formula to calculate what he thinks how we're getting paid. So if you guys want to hit him up. He's got a whole formula and everything. It's not exact science. He has a margin of error and all that. But yeah, if we had more info about how payments get calculated and paid out, that would definitely help. Let me get caught up on your chat too before I say anything else, because you might have already said something. I already responded. Yeah, not sure the metrics are. It should be different tiers. I do agree. It should be different tiers. That at the base level, I do agree with you. Pep Killer. What's up, Mossy? How you doing? All I have to say is my first payout for the program was 800. Mine was about 900, but there was like very few people in it. Now it's open to so much more. Yeah, you guys should respond to my tweet. Maybe we'll see it. Too many people are in the program. That's why I agree with Pep Killer. I've always said this too. And people love the program because it's a great opportunity for small creators. No other platforms offer this kind of opportunity to the smaller creators. And I agree with that. I don't have a problem with it. But at the same time, the more they let in, the less likely people are going to get payouts or a decent payout. Like my payouts have been consistent for the past year. At the beginning, it was definitely at its highest. At the past year, they've been very consistent, around 230 to 250 a month. Today's, I'll admit, was about 320, but I also did the 30 shorts program too, so I know I got a little boost in pay there for that. So we got that too. You should respond to many people. I talked to like 5 creators about it's just today. You're not the okay. So you guys should let gaming Chad know, because he was asked. He doesn't have X, and he's trying to figure out if he's the only one noticed something with the payment. I see a lot of creators grinding this. And well, and here's my unpopular opinion about the whole creator program. And I know people are going to get butthurt about it, because so many people do get butthurt. I trust you guys in my chat right now that are currently talking aren't going to get offended. Just because you work hard in the program does not mean you should be paid more. That is my bottom line, bare minimum stance on that. I grind my ass off, but just because I grind my ass off doesn't mean I should get paid more than the rest of you. If I do more work than the rest of you. If my content is performing very well and I'm grinding my ass off, absolutely pay me more. And that may be the common factor a lot of people are failing to realize. Like, yeah, they may be busting their ass, they may be working their ass off, but they haven't made any headway in their metrics. And I'm talking about me specifically. We're going to use me as an example so nobody feels like I'm coming at them or attacking them. Here, this is going to be another Let's Grab a Beer episode, and I don't even have a beer. I'll show you. So here's 20. I'm going to be 100% upfront with you guys. I've been tracking my streaming metrics since 2023, 2024, and obviously since the start of the program. So the first month of the program, I made almost $600. Second month, 270, 217, 225. I dropped that's my lowest at 170, 240, 237, 231, 249, 253. And if you move on to next year, and here's my hours. I'm gonna ignore our stream. We're gonna black out our streamed for the sake of this conversation, because the program, and people may not like it, but I understand why Rumbles does it, because if they base off on how much hours you put in yourself and paid you based on that, they're going to lose money, because just because you're putting it in, it's not like you working at McDonald's making a burger. Just because you put in a lot of hours and doesn't guarantee they're going to get revenue in from the amount of money, depending on it varies from creator to creator. Obviously, some creators, and again, we'll use Dr. Disrespect whether you like him or hate him. If he grinded 24 or 12 hours a day every day of the week, Rumble's going to get a lot more money off of him than they would me if I grinded 12 hours a day every day of the week. They would get not even a fraction of what Dr. Disrespect would pull in. So I should not be paid on the level of Dr. Disrespect just because I grinded 12 hours for the week and he grinded 12 hours for the week. So we're going to focus on watch hours. We're not even going to focus on premium hours, because it's not about the amount of hours you do premium. It's about the effect your premium hours have. This is kind of more in line, but the main focus to keep it bare minimum basic, the main focus is the hours watched. So my highest pay, I had 401 watch hours. But if my highest watch hours at 669 was less than half of what I got paid for the most watch hours of 2025. And I'll get caught up in chat with you guys in just a second. Now we're going to pull up 2026. I see you wrong's message, and I'm going to respond to you wrong because I'm okay. Again, somebody's going to probably get offended by this. I'm with you wrong. I personally do not care. Like, I do and I don't. I don't care how much somebody else made more than me or less than me compared to the work. I'm focused on me and my content. I went from proving Rumble as a viable. I did this to prove Rumble as a viable platform. More now is for me to look at my content and what I can do to improve myself. This is why I don't pull this up anymore. I used to do this a lot last year. Like in a lot of my Let's Grab a Beers, I would show this off a lot last year. Now I'm doing this for me, to track me and my own metrics, to see what I could do to improve my discoverability for myself, me and myself and I, to improve my content in general. I'm starting to take note what type of my content is doing better, what I do in said content that made it perform so well, and trying to adjust myself. It's up to you guys to do what you want. I'm not gonna. There are people I do take into consideration when they're upset about the amount being paid, and there's other people that I'm 100% with you wrong and will just say they're straight up bitching. There are people that work their ass off and do everything they can, and they pull in the numbers, but they're still getting paid in the same amount as somebody that's doing the bare minimum every month and not pulling the same numbers. Those people, I will not say they're bitching, but I don't have the same level of concern as them. I just have a level of understanding. The people that are just bitching nonstop to bitch, and they're doing the bare minimum every month, I'm with you wrong. They're bitching about how much to make a month. So you can see, okay, we'll go back to this too. Fuck, I don't want to do that. 693 is the highest I stream. Oops, that is not the right one. Where'd it go? There it is. 669 is the highest I did last year, and I got 249 for that. 693 is the highest I did this year. I got 242 for that. And then I did 740. Actually, no, 741 is the highest this year, and I got 234. And then for March of this year, I did 609. But I also got a little boost because of I did over 30 shorts for the program. And obviously this month, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I don't know what I'm getting. What's up, Sergeant Wilkie? By the way, if you're not following Pep Killer, Sergeant Wilkie, it's Mossy, You Wrong, or Dork Girl. Make sure you click the icons next to their name and drop a follow. And there's Fuse Ages. Rumble cares about Rumble Studio users. You bump the metrics. You knock it out. The creator scrapping. You knock out this creator scrapping by Rumble Studio use will fall. They probably don't want that. Creator program is a studio program. And I don't necessarily disagree with that. Fuse. It's obviously to push Rumble Studio. So at that point, it's up to you, the creator. And I'm not going to, providing feedback. I'm not discouraging providing feedback, but at the end of the day, it's going to boil down to you. What is important to you? What are you willing to work for? And what are you willing to sacrifice? A lot of people are having more success on YouTube, a lot more success on Twitch, Kick. Some are even having more success on Blaze. Some are having a lot more success on TikTok. I'm having my most success on Rumble. I don't get shit on the other platforms at all, with excluding Blaze, because Blaze is new. This is this year. I started the year at 507 followers on Twitch. I only went up 7 followers, and most of them have been bots. Kick, I started at 86, only went up 13. X doesn't count because I do a bunch of shit in X. YouTube, 147. I only went up two followers. Rumble, 120 or 1,020. Now I'm at 1,117, and so on and so forth. You get the point. My average viewership on Twitch, 1.16 views. My average viewership on X, 4.32 views. My average viewership on YouTube, 1.5 views. My average viewership on Rumble, 11 views. We'll say 11.2 views. Twitch, the max amount of views I got this year, 203. Kick, 95. X, 386. YouTube, 358. Rumble, 52,000. Now, yes, features do play a factor in my number of viewership. If I go to I don't think I've been tracking total views. No, that's just my, we'll have to do it this way. If I go through all my streams for Rumble this year and knock out what I know I've been featured on, that's not a feature. Oh wait, that was a feature. That was a feature. That was a feature. I think that was a feature. No, that was not a feature. That was a feature. That was a feature, and that was a feature. My total viewership is still 24,000 on Rumble without the features. So for me, Rumble is my better platform. So I am focused on, and plus I fucking hate the other platforms. I'm going to be 100% honest, but I don't hate people that use the other platforms. I'm saying this right now as I'm live on the other platforms we were just talking about. Excuse me. But I'm not going to go out there and bitch at everybody else that uses the other platforms. And if, like, let's say, Pep Killer's told me many, many times she's had a lot of success on TikTok. I'm not going to go out there and disown Pep Killer because she decides to make TikTok her main platform. I've seen Admiral just tell me his shorts do a lot better on YouTube. I'm not going to disown Admiral because he's going to focus on YouTube. I'm not saying this is what he's doing or what Pep Killer's doing. I'm just using an example because they've offline we've talked and even in streams and stuff. And this is not me trying to brag. I'm literally building a sheet. I was intended to keep this sheet private to myself from here on out to track my own metrics and see what I need to do to improve and increase. With my YouTube videos, my best videos I had on YouTube have been all my Batman Arkham series games. Every time I did those, my YouTube videos did phenomenal. War Thunder is second, but I'm done the Batman Arkham series, so those videos are done, and now my viewership and growth on YouTube is stagnant. Twitch and Kick, personally, Twitch and Kick for me is nothing but bots, non-stop bots. I get like nothing on those platforms. Blaze, it's been okay. It was dead yesterday. We'll see how it goes today. So let me now we sidetrack from what Pep was originally asking me about. Let me go back up. I'm not in the program and paying people based on the work they do. And that's exactly, no, more sense than paying everyone equally. My thing, and Dorker, if I'm misunderstanding you when you say this, I'm not in the program. I am paying people based on, fuck, you know what? Since we're going to be doing this, where the fuck is my Rumbot Studios? Since we'll be doing this, I'm going to have to do it this way. We'll do this so you guys know how, because I know something when I was, fuck, Social Stream Ninja. Oh, there we go. There's Dork Girl's message. That should be up on the screen for everybody to read. It's also on the side if it's not. I'm not in the program and pay people based on whether, and if I'm misunderstanding you, Dork, with what you're saying here, I pay people based on either, I'll be honest, I give people my money if I like them, or I give people based on the work they do. And that's how I do it. I'm not, if you're working hard, I'm not going to give you money just to give you money. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm either going to have to like you, or I'm supporting the content you're doing. Now, at the same time, I don't pay as much as I used to because I'm currently paying off some debt and some other things. And I'm hoping to get back into supporting other creators a little bit more than I have been. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, it's motivation to people to get better. Agreed with that, Dork Girl. Agreed, Pep Killer. They make anyone. Agreed, Pep Killer. They really make anyone, especially old Twitch streamers, etc. There should be a minimum time they need to become. I agree with that, Mossy. I think you guys are talking about the creator program. I don't think just because you shout up on Rumble and because you could spam up to 100 followers in a day real easy, especially if you know how to milk it. I agree. There should be a minimum time before they're allowed into the program, because Rumble's been burned time and time again for people platform hopping to get a quick buck, and they end up being some of the shittiest people. There's a couple people that have harassed a lot of creators from other platforms and stuff like that. So I don't think you should be allowed in the I don't disagree that there maybe should be a probationary period before you start allowing people into the program. I agree with that. If that's what you're talking about, Mossy. Yeah, just whenever maybe they will see it, or I saw that real cut, because some of us hit all requirements like week 1. Yes, and we'll probably repost it and like W post W. What's up, you wrong? And did I shut you out? You're wrong. If you guys not following, you wrong. Click the icon next to the name, drop and follow. Does it make the hours more? You're hitting them. But if you make the hours more and you're hitting them, then you deserve them. I don't agree. We could. That's why I kind of like your kind of. I agree, and I'll throw my feedback. Before I'm gonna let me bookmark this in case I lose your post. I do not disagree with the tier payment system. I do not disagree with the tier payment system. I would probably refine it a little bit more, Pep, not just watch hours, but if we're going to refine this tier payment system, Rumble needs to be transparent on what they really care about for metrics for payouts. So if they were worried about how many new users you bring to the platform, if they're worried about how many new premium users are brought to the platform, if they're worried about how much rant money you pull in, how much ad money you pull in, they need to be transparent of that to let you know how much you're doing each month. So that way you could better track your metrics and know what you need to do improve, because you can find out what content you do does best in those metrics. I forgot to highlight your message when I saw that, and I might have lost it already. I don't think just because you put in the most effort means you should get paid more. Because I see people run 24-hour streams just playing nonstop music, and that's kind of a gray area. If it's like, let's say, if they're just doing nonstop music and it's just generic music they just found on Spotify, because there's a royalty-free music on Spotify that you could play on your streams, and they just found one of those playlists and they just hit play and let the stream run for 24 hours, that means they streamed a lot more and they're going to have a shit ton more watch hours. I know this for a fact because I used to do my overnight streams for astrophotography. That made me have I put in a lot of work to get those streams to work. However, those would be 12 to 18 hour streams, and I get a shit ton of watch hours from that. But somebody can look at it that as, so I know if you do those long form streams, you get a shit ton of, I've even seen that with my gaming channel. The 8+ hour streams have made my watch hours jump through the roof lately. Okay, I'm not gonna, you guys are talking too fast for me to keep up, so I'm not gonna highlight chat. I hope you guys don't get upset by that. But I do agree in the tier system, and I do agree that if they're going to have other metrics that impact your payout, it needs to be clearly tracked for the creator to understand. My payout is consistent. It should be better or worse on some months, but it should be able to feel the extra effort. And I again, agree or disagree. I can easily do a 24-hour stream 7 days a week by just hitting play on a Spotify playlist that's got royalty-free music and just not touch my computer at all. There's a specific individual that I personally have an issue with, and I'm not going to say their name, that was streaming movies nonstop on their channel. That's all they were doing on one of their channels, was just streaming straight movies. They didn't have any commentary. They weren't engaging in their chat. They just had movies playing. They try to disguise it. This is internet TV. No, the fuck it's not. That person put more effort in. If we look at just the raw numbers, he should not be paid more than anybody else. It's got to be also based on your performance metrics too. And people should still hit the metrics. Yes, I'm not disagreeing with that. All the pay is consistently going down. What I meant is with the metrics is different. My pay is not going down. My pay can constantly fluctuating between 230 and 250. That's, I mean, depending how you look at it, you can argue, yes, it's going down, but I have not gone below 230 in a long time. My metrics can be huge, usually pays the same for less for the hours. Wilkie, what's up, Sergeant Wilkie? How you doing, my man? If you guys are not following Sergeant Wilkie, make sure you click the icon next to his name. And I saw Fused earlier, and I kind of sort of acknowledged him. If you guys are not following Fused, make sure you click the icon next to the name and drop him a follow as well. And let me guys know, I'm actually going to start getting better at this, because I've been shouting out people that I actually don't know a lot about just because they've been in my channel a lot. I'm going to start curtailing that more. The people I'm going to start shouting out are people I will maybe I shouldn't say mess around with. That may be misconstrued into something else. These are people I would network with, collab with, or meet up in IRL in a heartbeat. Pep Killer I've already met. Fuse I met. I would love to meet Mossy. I would love to meet Sergeant Wilkie someday. So I'm gonna, and You Wrong, I would love to meet You Wrong and Dork someday. These are people when I shout them out, these are people I'm going to fully endorse. I'm not going to just start shouting out people anymore because I'm starting to notice you have to be careful who you shout out because some people are kind of assholes. They come off as sweet and nice, and then in about a month or two, they end up not being so sweet and nice. All right, Red, you wrongs. I read that too. Sergeant Wilkie's laughter. Yeah, it's not about if someone gets paid more. It's about having a more direct way for people to understand. I agree with that too, Pep Killer. Having a more direct way to understand how people are getting paid. Bitching fixes the broke system and so content actually pays off. That there's bitching and constructive criticism, Mossy, in my point of view. Just like the 5th iteration of the partner program, and now every single one of them has made Rumblers unhappy. Yes, and it's always going to make Rumblers unhappy. And no matter how much criticism we feedback we provide Rumble and how much Rumble implements the feedback, it's always going to make creators unhappy. That's never going to change. It's nothing you can do about it because there's a lot of very selfish, self-centered, lazy people in the world, and a lot of them are trying to make content creation a thing, and they don't give two shits about the success of Rumble. They may put it under the guise if they care about the success of Rumble. They may put it under the guise that they care about other creators, but in reality, they don't give a fuck. The moment they start getting what they think they're owed, they're going to leave you off the drive. Now, I don't think that's any of you in my chat so far. I haven't seen anybody pop in my chat. I would say that it is, but I don't think that applies to anybody currently in my chat, and I don't think that applies to a lot of the creators I actually network with. But I'm just saying that is a thing. That is a thing. There are people that give two shits about Rumble and about other creators, but they'll lie and put it under the guise that they do care because all they care about is getting paid more themselves. And the moment they get what they feel they're owed, they're going to leave you out to dry in a heartbeat. And I read Fuse's Rumble Studio comment. If you're not following Sergeant Wilkie, you're not T-killing and getting cursed. Wait, that makes no sense. If you're not following Sergeant Wilkie, you are not team killing him and getting cursed. I would think if you are following Sergeant Wilkie, you're not team killing him and getting cursed. But if you're not following him, you're probably team killing him and getting cursed. By the way, the curse is real. See my recent short, by the way. I mean, let's be 5 failed versus to prove ignoring grinders keep it broken. Again, just because you grind doesn't necessarily mean you deserve more payout. This is not working at a corporation or anything. If you're not bringing anything to it, and I'm not saying this is you, Mossy, because there are people that argue that they grind, but they don't. They really don't. They do the bare minimum, and they may make a lot of sacrifices in their personal life to be able to do the bare minimum, but they're not pulling in the numbers that Rumble needs to be a successful business. So why should Rumble pay you more? That sounds like probably a very dirty, selfish, low way of thinking about it, but it's the honest truth. And then people may not like it. And I'm not mad at Mossy for saying that, by the way. And he might have reiterated that early because I'm really behind in chat already. Honestly, it was a long time coming. So they let too many people into the program and coasting, but they also need to remove people botting. Agreed, Wilkie. 100% agree with that. They have let far too many people in the program. There are too many people coasting that are sucking the money out from the program. And then there are definitely people botting. So all those need to be corrected, and they need to probably put a stop on how much they let into the program, or severely reduce what they reduce what they allow into the program, and vet them, like doing the what Mossy said, the probationary period. Maybe a good way to go about doing it. Maybe a good start. Personally, treat it like the fucking border. Let's shut it down until we get this problem fixed, and then start letting people back in. That's my straight on it. Like my immediate stop to fix the problem solution for me is immediately shut down letting people into the program. It's going to piss people off. People are going to bitch, but that's going to happen no matter what we do. And fix the problem first, and then open the program back up and start allowing people back in. Clean out the filth, clean out the laziness, and clean out the botting, and then open the program back up and start letting people back in after they have a better way of vetting people through. And they have gotten better at vetting. They're still not great at it. I'm saying this wearing a Rumble hat too. So you guys are probably thinking I'm like, good. Notice the Senpai Rumble. Ooh, woo. They also need to remove people trying to gatekeep. Yes, too many people in the program. I personally shoot 70 to 100 watch hours every stream. That's around 6 to 7 hours long. Fuse is already, you're outperforming me, buddy. I get maybe, why did my headset, oh, because there's no audio coming through my computer right now. So my headset just shut off. That's why I just did that. for every stream, I'm and I've even said that if Rumble increased requirements for the program and it ends up bumping me out of the program, I'm happy with that. I'm personally happy with that. That's me. But I know a lot of people wouldn't be. I want to play music, but I'm going to get distracted with music. And this is a semi-serious conversation I want to give actually honest, legitimate feedback to, too. So I don't want to get distracted by the music. Fuck it, I'll try it. We'll see what happens if I play music. Let me get my headset going. Let me know if the music's too loud or too quiet. This is from my War Thunder playlist. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. 200 hours is too little, and I agree with Fuse on that. 200 hours is too little. I like it when the program had a set amount of people. Obviously now it's just way different because of the people, but yeah. And I agree with that too, Mossy. It needs a set amount. Until, like, and maybe Rumble's performance metrics are doing a lot better than I think they are, but they need to maintain a certain amount of creators in the program at once. They already have it Rumble monetized day one for every creator on the platform. The program is just a bonus, and only, honestly, this is where I'm going to get accused of gatekeeping. Only certain people should be allowed to be in the program. Not everybody and their mother, just because they hit 100 followers and 200 watch hours. I know there's a lot more than that to get in the program, but those are like the basics. Everyone gets the banana, which every single Twitch streamer is why top creators burn out. Absolutely. I'm the Batman. Are some of my favorite streamers. Those are some of my favorite streamers. Oh my gosh. There are no upward mobility for a streamer in the program to know if they should do certain things. And I agree with that, Pep Killer. They need to be more clear on the metrics they're using to track payouts and being treated. I forgot. I mostly made the A10 emote too. Stream more, etc. 100%. I'm talking about the people earning more in the program for the worth they bring to the platform. I'm talking about people earning more in the program for the worth they bring to the platform. Yeah, and I agree with that, Dork Girl. I do. Platform hoppers are real, super annoying to see a posse of randoms hop into Aegis stream. Does that happen to you a lot, Rageous? Does that happen? Or whoever's. Just to know it happens to Aegis, it was not. What happened to Aegis? Yeah, they let's add more stuff. Watch hours is just an example. Yeah. I know, Dork. That's why I'm trying to keep it minimum to the watch. Ah, fuck, my back is hurting again. Chatters is only 20. I say 75, 50 chatters minimum. I agree. Is it only 20? I thought it was 30. Or no, 30 is hours streamed. Agreed. Mossy says 75 is a pretty easy to hit. Maybe 100 for real. You should clip this and post it under my post. Very good stuff content. So you guys are gonna make me have a massive backlog because I just had a conversation about Rumble's discoverability with fucking bot on Twitch again. Fuck off. Joe Cool hijacked my stream yesterday when I was playing Jedi Fallen Order. We were talking about discoverability and searchability on Rumble, and I'm working on making that video into a clip and posting it. So now I'm gonna have to do this too. I'm gonna make them two separate videos. They could be the greatest videos of all time. Let me tell you. Hopefully it gets all the attention, all the hype. Simply the greatest. Wait, I'm back. Go back. Wait, I'm back. Go back 7 minutes. I can't teleport time, Wilkie. And I'll make a clip out of this. You guys I'm gonna have to do some work. I'm gonna have to do some work the next couple. I'm trying to work on another fishing video too. I'm trying to get that done. Okay, I'm trying to get more fishing videos out. Because I told myself I'm not going fishing again until the next video's posted. And I want to go fishing again. Just raise the metrics all around. Bring in a tier system for extra payouts. That's... Oh, Wilkie, here. If you're still here. Here's... Because this is what started this conversation, Wilkie. Here's Pep's link for her tweet. That started this conversation. She's talking about a tier system. Payouts will be easier for the 8-hour streamers and remove the bot accounts to get real Rumbler numbers. Agreed, Wilkie. Agreed. Wilkie, you should put your 2 cents. Yep, I just dropped the link for that post. Yes, but constructive criticism can look like bitching to certain others. That's gonna happen all the time, Mossy. Like, just like people are gonna be complaining about... we can implement, like, us as a group in this chat right now can 100% agree on all these changes and and hope this gets implemented in the program. But I promise you, there's going to be another group that's going to come up behind us and start complaining about our requested implemented changes. So just like people viewing your constructive criticism as bitching, that's never going to change. People are going to always complain. People are always going to accuse others of bitching. And what you consider somebody bitching to what you consider somebody providing constructive criticism is based on personal preference in a case-by-case scenario. I've learned recently, and I'm trying to work on this, is people can accuse me of shit all day long. As long as I know I'm doing what I need to do, what I'm doing right to take care of me and my own, I can do fucking shit. Somebody can accuse me of simping the hardest, sucking the biggest rumble cock on stream right now. And I'm not going to give two shits about it. I'm done caring about that shit. I'm worried about what I want to do and what I want to accomplish in my life. So people can accuse me of bitching about when I bring up complaints and criticism. Don't give a fuck. If I think it's valid, I try my best to have as much facts and little feelings behind when I try to talk about these topics as possible. If people still want to accuse me of either bitching or simping and sucking cock, then fuck them, because I don't give two shits. Because I have real good friends on Rumble that I've made because of Rumble. Those are the only people I'm gonna like. I had a background conversation with a group today, and if it was anybody else in the community, there are certain people in the community, like if it was just a rando off the street in the community making the comments or talk about what we talked about in the Discord, I would have completely ignored them. But these are people I actually care about. I knew I can have a healthy conversation with them. So that's what I'll focus on. And that's why I'm having this conversation with you guys, because I know I can have a healthy conversation. I trust my community. Yes, randos can come in here, be bad faith actors, and try to fuck this all up for the rest of us. But I'm going to ignore the shit out of them and just focus on you guys that I know are going to give valid feedback and criticism. And even if we disagree on something, I'm still going to like you guys as friends. I'll still buy you a beer the next time we're out if you drink. Mossy, I'll just get you a massive bong and you can take the biggest hit of your life off of it if you want to. That's the way I view it. I have no problem having these conversations. I really don't. But if somebody's going to be like, Conda, you're sucking rumble cock right now, I'm like, I mean, I guess if the shoe fits, I guess I'm sucking Rumble's cock. It's constructive because I already read that. Don't put that evil on the followers, Ricky Conda. Don't you put that evil on the followers, Ricky Conda. Don't you dare put that voodoo on me. 100% it's a business. Also, when a bad company creating the stream account under gamers, there is a certain list of streamers that when clicked on get auto-followed, which brings me to think they are getting boosted. Wait, hold on. Also, when bad company creating the stream account under gamers, there's a certain list of streamers that when clicked on get auto-followed, which brings me to think they're getting boosted. My brain's struggling to understand that, Wilkie. Go ahead and break it down like I'm one of your grunt Marines. And what am I misunderstanding about that? I need to get cut off because I see you guys moving, the chat moving over here in the corner of my eye, and I know I'm really far behind. Yeah, go to the create a new account. They will give you 3 categories. Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about now. I know exactly what you're talking about now. I think Wilkie and I had this conversation a while ago when the Lumpy drama started up again. About Lumpy is one of those creators that is constantly pushed. I know Vaping Gamers is, but I personally think Vaping Gamers actually deserves that. You can like it or hate it. You can think he shouldn't, but in my opinion, Vaping has done a shit ton for this community, and he's one of the nicest, humblest guys on Rumble. I'm not gonna say he's the humblest, the nicest guy. I'm just saying he's one of them that I've met so far. I got to meet him at DreamHack too. And Vaping works tirelessly and endlessly for the Rumble community. But I mean, I'm on Rumbot Studio right now. This is what you guys, well, you guys, I just realized you guys can't see my other screen right now. Rumbot Studios is like a godsend to me right now because my computer has been struggling with the amount of fucking windows I have open on my PC to stream and the amount of effort I put in to get my stream up. It has made my life so much easier. It's getting better as I learn my routine and flow again. But so to me, Vaping, I have no problem with Vaping being one of the first recommended creators on Rumble, personally. Some other people may disagree, but me, I don't. Yeah, you get an automatic follow. I found out because Bad Company mods wanted me to create a channel and use the payouts for donations, etc. That's when we notice. A retweet. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Wait, Pep Killer, did your link come through in chat for your tweet? Because it's grayed out for me. So if it didn't come through, let me know. I'll post it again. It didn't get grayed out that time. When I talk about gatekeepers, I'm talking about certain limp. Dork, I get it. You hate Lumpy, but holy fuck. This is another thing. This is why I don't like getting involved in these conversations. Because some people harp on one person so much. We get it. Lumpy sucks. I don't want to read about him every fucking 5 messages. Then they were playing the blank game. What's up, Dofrags? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my man. You accuse me of team killing. Maybe I am team killing. That's. And Dork, I want to be clear. I have no problem with you not liking Lumpy. It's just I don't want to read about Lumpy anymore. I really don't. You can call me a bitch for saying that. I don't care. I just don't want to read about Lumpy anymore. I get it. Nobody likes Lumpy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, you say. And there's nothing wrong with it. People like Lumpy. There's nothing wrong with people liking Lumpy. I think that's actually a big issue on Rumble right now, too, is there's so many people. Do you like this person? Why do you like this person? Why do you support this person? What's wrong with you? You shouldn't support this person. Let that person is a grown-ass adult. Let them decide if they don't or do not like that person. I'm not saying this is what you're doing, Dork. Sorry, Dork, you started something else. I'm not saying this is what you're doing, Dork, so don't take this personally. I've seen people like this on X and other socials. Like, if you don't like the fucking person, don't like them and move on. Don't try to force me to like or dislike them. And I know that's I know there's people gonna be upset about that too. Okay, let me pause the song so I can write my response to Pep's tweet, and then I gotta start getting ready for War Thunder because Amish. Actually, am I not muted in his Discord? I am not. It's a good thing he didn't hop over there just now, because he probably doesn't want to hear all this. Not on his day. Let me respond to. Well, I'll show you. You guys can see the response. I don't care if you see the response. I mean, you're going to see it anyway because I'm going to post it. You're going to see how long it takes me to type. It's going to be a little quiet, guys. I'm sorry. So I can type this out. I also like to write a lot of paragraphs if you guys haven't noticed on Twitter. Pep, if you're still here, would you rather I reply or quote tweet, or you want me to do both? If I'm going to do both, I'm just going to copy and paste what I'm putting in the reply. Just keep creating and building community. That's where I'm at right now. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong. Well, no. Wilkie's not calling you out for being friendly, Dork. I think he's more talking about how I responded to you. And like I said, Dork, I have no problem with you not liking Lumpy. I have no problem. It's just, oh my word, some people fixate. And then I'm not saying necessarily you, but there are certain people that fixate so fucking hard. I'm starting to think they have a crush on Lumpy. And I'm not saying you, Dork. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you're one of these people. There are certain individuals. I've gotten to the point I don't even want to associate with them at all because it's fucking retarded and annoying. I swear they are either gay for Lumpy or just want to suck his dick so hard that they hate him so bad. It's like, you two just fucking get it over with. Be done with it. I know he's making an Arc Raiders reference. Friendly. But also because I team killed him this weekend and I got cursed because of it. This is all through Rumble Studios, by the way. All they do to achieve that tier. Ugh. I just threw up a little bit in my mouth. Oh, it tastes nasty. Ugh. Bella, what? What? Is Mama OUT and you want to be out there? Achieve that tier payout. Man, I'm trying to remember everything we just discussed that I mentioned for my input. Until people who are
All right, am I plugged in?
Yes, sir. Hold on a second. My chat has just started a conversation, and so I'll be muted for just a little bit. The extreme minimum or push out slop. I needed to structure this so it's easier to read. Push out slop are removed. Extreme minimum. We'll say, how'd you word it, Wilkie? Coast, I guess. After the cleanup, then look into cleanup and implementing. Oh, hold on. There also needs to be an increase in metrics required to be in to get into the program and to be continuously paid in the program. And the reason why I say continuously paid, let's say you have a bad month, and for whatever reason life gets in the way and you're not able to commit the amount of time you normally commit to content creation. You are able to you may not get paid for that month because you missed the metrics, but you're not removed from the program, forcing you to go through the maintenance process over again. That's why I'm specifically saying continuing being paid. What is wrong with you? I know you want to be with Mama, don't you? You want to be on the deck. I don't know if you guys can see her. Bella, come here. Come here. Bella, come here. Up. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. You're interrupting. You're interrupting. Yes, you are. So I don't want to punish people because fuck off, you faggot ass bot over on Twitch. I don't want to punish people because they had a bad month because life got in the way. Now, if they're consistently, like, let's say a period of 3 to 6 months, they're not hitting the metrics, then Rumble could look into removing them because some people may just be done, like try to slip into the darkness and they may be done with streaming in the program. So remove them if that's the case. Yes, it's the puppers. Yeah, no worries, Dork Girl. And that's not fair. I have no problem with people venting, and that was me venting back at you about something that annoys me. I was walking to the lion's den thinking they're safe when they're being used for the lion's own benefit. After the snake pit. Maybe the better analogy is scorpion and frog story. Puppers. Listen, been on the receiving end of Airconda wrath. Yes, and I got cursed for it too. I've been cursed for it. Okay, so let me get back to my train of thought. There also needs to be an increase in metrics required to get into the program and to be continuously paid in the program. Maybe that way I'll just leave that at that. I had another point I was thinking of. Oh, there also needs to be metrics. Needs to be metrics that allow. I know I'm spelling it wrong. I'm just trying to do this fast because Mark or Amish is waiting for it. Allow creators or upload creators to be able to apply to the program. Can you guys hear her? He also needs to be either or metrics. I understand uploads can be premiered and count towards Bella.
Panda, did you see how they changed the crew screen?
No, I actually have. I saw that they did a couple months ago. I don't see that if they changed it again. I haven't seen it.
Okay, it's on the right side instead of on the left side. And like the layout's just different. Wasn't like this last time we played. I don't think it's been this way for that long.
You talking about War Thunder?
Yeah, War Thunder.
Oh, I haven't booted up War Thunder yet. It counts towards studio hours, but not all videos are long enough to be. There we go. Bella, holy crap, girl.
I threw you an invite, kinda.
They also need to, after all of the changes, cleanup has been accomplished. Bella, stop. Bella. Bella. I'm gonna have to deal with her before we start playing. Then the program can be opened back up, but with a cap of how could apply per month to ensure proper vetting could be accomplished before they are
Let's do
accepted.
2-7 to start, kinda.
Okay. All right, sounds good. I'll go and boot up the game right now. Okay. Sorry, chat. That post was a little rushed. It got my dog getting on my nerves, and I know it sounds like Amish is ready to go. What's up, Faye Lee? How you doing? If you guys are not following Faye Lee, click the icon next to her name and drop her in to follow. How was your 7 Days to Die stream, Faye Lee?
I am setting up my 3D print pop-up shop at the local cannabis store the weekend before 420.
I remember you saying
today for it.
I remember you saying that you were going to be like doing a sale on 420 or something like that.
Yeah, I guess 420 is on a Monday, and they're doing their sale all weekend. So Saturday we'll have more traffic.
Awesome. Congratulations, man. I hope it goes really well for you. All right, I got a weird battle eye launcher that just popped up that I wasn't expecting.
Why you gotta be hacking, kinda?
I know, right? All my hacks.
Always be hacking.
I'm getting payback for all the accusations of people cheating that I've been doing.
Or maybe it's because you're a hack.
I do hack a lot. Give me 1 second. My dog is whining right beside me. I'll accept your invite. I'm gonna go figure out why she's whining, because she's literally just sitting right beside me and whining. I don't know if you can hear her. Stop. You're going to live. But I'll get your invite first, and then we'll go from there. Yes, yes, ma'am, Pep Killer. If you want me to quote tweet it and put that same post in the quote, I kind of rushed it, so I'm going to clean up, but I'm going to go ahead and take the conversation we just had at the beginning of the stream, turn it into a clip and post it on Rumble, and I'll share it on X and all that other stuff so people can share and repost. I'll be sure to tag you in it, and anybody else that wants to be tagged, I'll tag you in it so you can add your feedback or clarification to what was discussed, or if you want to share it with your community with your additional thoughts, you're welcome to do that. So we're opening up War Thunder right now. This is 2 days in a row. What did I get myself into? Okay. Get rewards.
Your girl.
Yeah, by the way, guys, Amish's link is in the description. It's his birthday and his 3-year anniversary on Rumble. And Amish, it's my 100th episode of...
Call it it's the Rumbleversary for the 3 years. It's smoother.
Yeah, Rumbleversary.
100 of these.
I know. I lost my... There it is. I was going to say, where did the invite go? Okay, give me like 2 seconds. Chat, I will be right back.
You've heard me say it in every stream.
Oh, fuck, I took a full load! No! Fuck, I took a full load. Fuck, I took a full load again.
Now, you can wear it. You've heard me say it in every stream.
Oh, fuck, I took a full load! No! Fuck, I took a full load. Fuck, I took a full load again.
Now, you can wear it. You've heard me say it in every stream.
Oh, fuck, I took a full load! No! Fuck, I took a full load. Fuck, I took a full load again.
Now, you can wear it. heard me say it in every stream.
Oh fuck, I took a full load! No! Fuck, I took a full load. Fuck, I took a full load again.
Now, you can wear it. You've heard me say it in every stream.
Oh fuck, I took a full load! No! Fuck, I took a full load. Fuck, I took a full load again.
Until he is ready.
I'm
then-
back.
Hey, welcome back.
My dog
said
literally. Yeah, I heard you before I left.
Oh, okay.
My dog pissed a lake, and that's why.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, that's why she was crying. All right, I'll go ahead and ready up. I was trying to clean it up. It was like literally a whole lake, and she just got back from being outside, so.
Been a lot of storms lately or anything?
We've had quite a few recently. Not a lot.
Some animals it affects more than others. I'm going.
What is up, username? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I haven't. Well, about to find out how many took. I know what you're trying to say, but we're about to find how many I'm going to take right now. I gotta get ready for D&D. Happy to got to see you. Well, I appreciate it. Fayley, I almost said D&D. Are you gonna be playing D&D tonight?
Gifted subs still out there.
Was I? I think I might be sub to you.
Single cap, and it's half of the map. This is gonna be interesting.
Here, guys, I need to switch over the screen. So you can see. Never mind. Sorry about that, guys. It's been a chaotic beginning of the stream already. Go back to. All right, I'll do that in a second. Amish, where are you trying to go? You going left or right or dead center?
I'm just going right at it.
That's right. You're petard, so you can.
I should be up armored. I haven't looked at the enemy team yet, but.
All right, I'm gonna go.
There's much in anything.
I'm gonna go left flank, which is probably gonna be the popular flank for everybody to go on. To be honest, if I'm gonna be honest.
It's actually mostly down ranks. There's a couple 2-7s and 2-0s, but most of them are 1-7, and there's not a single up rank on their team.
Well, that's good because I'm in a 2-3 right now. I do have 2-7s. I'm just taking out the Swedish meatball launcher out.
I was gonna say, okay. But you
Yeah.
downranked yourself. You downranked yourself. Yes, you did. You downranked yourself because we were doing 2-7.
And I have 2-7s in my lineup. I'm just taking out my weakest tank first.
Yeah, it's a 2-3, so you chose to downrank yourself, which is okay.
Is it though?
Crazy downranks. I mean, if you have a 2-7 and a 2-3 and you choose the 2-3, it seems to be your choice to downrank.
Oh yeah. I'm not complaining. That guy.
But yeah, a couple tank destroyers that are a problem. I can't charge there.
I tried to splash damage that guy. Thought I could be sneaky, but I was not. There's an anti-air on the left right now. That's why I'm not pushing, because he can easily get through me.
Stuart just survived a shot from me.
I'm hoping that BT7 pushes further to the flank and I can... Yeah, the BT7 is going to watch on the left side for you.
They're giving us the cap.
I'm gonna get myself killed.
Oh, that whole
Yay.
pony is gonna take.
Did you retreat? Looks like he retreated. Yeah, he did. I must have hit him and he ran off. Got a T-28. Took that out.
I'm just rolling right down the street at him.
Oh, my back hurts.
Oh,
I'm
man.
reloading.
All
I'll
right.
come.
That guy's gotta be pissed.
Oh, that didn't even take out his track.
Grab the crew.
I might die. Damn it, that fence took the hit. I'm down to 5 rounds left.
Oops. Just fat fingered and shot around.
I hate it when I do that when these derp cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got guys rushing you.
Ooh, I got my track. You cunt.
I got one on the right.
Ooh, that was close. I lobbed it almost as far as I could.
Damn it, he moved right as I shot. Hold on, I'm reloading again and I'll help you out in a second.
Okay.
Holy fuck, the amount of spam I've been getting lately. I'm gonna take out a bomber, but I'm gonna try to help you.
I'm good. I've got all the armor in the world. They're having to run away from. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. The Honey got me as soon as I said that.
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm about to die. Oh my word, that M22 is gonna be the luckiest M22 I've ever seen. I'm being rushed. Yeah. Oh, they he rammed his team. Wait a second. Why did I stop? Let's see how long. There we go. I fucked up. Like that M22 is the luckiest M22 I've ever seen. They're going on the left flank pretty hard too.
Okay.
Take that. Okay. Bringing up my 2.7 now. I'm going to put Artie on A in a second. Well, I'll take a bomber first. Artie on A. Wait, what the fuck is my plane doing? Holy fuck.
Yeah, little BT7, you poor bastard. We're
Alright,
squashing a bug.
there's like
Carl
4.
Jr. Fuck you.
There's like a shit ton of tanks on A. I'm gonna put my full load on A.
What up, guys?
Yo.
What's up, Blues?
How much are you doing?
Just chilling, get my ass kicked. You know, the usual.
Oh, there's got to be a half a dozen on A. Hope your bombing run went well.
We'll find out. They've been dropped. I'm waiting for something to happen. Did they shoot my bombs? Because they were right on A. They must have shot my bombs.
I'll give it a shot. They put up 3 fighters against me, though.
Hey, door girl.
It was only 2 bombs that I dropped, but they were right on A in the middle. I figured I would have gotten something with the amount of people that were on it.
Two bombs free. Let's see what I get. Spreading aircraft. 4 times hits.
Thank you for reposting that, door girl. Appreciate that.
Fucking miss.
Oh, I overshot the M22.
Those M3s are so survivable. He's not that survivable.
Good night, Jap.
Fuck. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, I overshot him. This M22 is gonna drive me crazy. Alright, we're just gonna ignore your ass. Go to the cap.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to clean it up right now. They completely ignored me on the left.
Yeah. He should have kept his roundabout method going. He may have lived a little longer.
Watch out, I did put Artie on A.
And top of the boards. Alright. Time to push this over. Oh, we got Artie. We're gonna have to wait out.
One target destroyed at Artie.
We're gonna have to wait like 15 seconds or so here.
T-50's gunner and loader's out.
Going for it.
Got rid of the cap.
Yep.
Bombs, are those ours? Nope, they are not ours.
Capped. I'm coming from the flank on the right. You see the one behind you guys?
Yep.
P28.
Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
You guys just gotta hold the point down. You guys don't even have to push off.
gonna work too far away. Damn it. And they just took out my fucking tank. Oh no, they didn't. How am I still alive? How's my transmission not repaired? Damn it! Damn it, Amish! Oh wait, that wasn't you.
Me. I'm messing up a little things.
You're breaking up for some reason. I destroyed an aircraft somehow. What's up, Blues? If you guys are not following Blues, this link is in the description. Drop him a follow if you haven't already.
Oh, 9 bomb with the petard.
Oh, I got that kill right as it ended. That would have been 10.
Don't count.
That would have been 10 if I killed it right as it ended. What's up, UK? If you guys are not following Blues or UK, click the icon next to their name and drop them a follow. I know my premium account has expired. Excuse me. Engine. Happy birthday to Amish. Happy birthday to Amish. Happy birthday, dear Amish. Alright guys, if you're watching on any platform that is not Rumble, this is the end of the stream for you. If you want to keep watching, you need to click that link in the pinned message or in the description. Sign up for Rumble, drop a follow, and say hello. We're going to be going for another hour and a half to 2 hours. If you want to keep watching all the madness and all the gloriousness, you need to come over to Rumble, where
Sorry,
it's
I'm
at.
stuffing my